Asian fact of the day: did you know that the reason why there are so many Filipino nurses in America can be traced all the way back to a war that most Americans have never heard of? It was the Philippine-American War, and well, the US weren't exactly the good guys. See, for many centuries, the Philippines was a Spanish colony. Then in 1898, the US defeated Spain in the Spanish-American War and gained a few Spanish territories as a result, namely Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. The Philippines thought they were going to get their independence, but when they learned they were just going from one colonial ruler to another, they fought back, starting the Philippine-American War. The war turned into brutal guerrilla tactics very quickly. When the US won, the Philippines became a US colony for almost 50 years. And during this colonial period, the US established a lot of infrastructure like education. And part of that included nursing schools that met American healthcare standards at the time. After World War II, American healthcare started to grow very rapidly and there was a shortage of nurses. And so American hospitals started actively recruiting Filipino nurses. The nursing pipeline had been established between the two countries, and that's why there are so many Filipino nurses in the US today. Currently, an estimated 4% of all nurses in America are Filipino. And in California, that number is almost 20%. So the history of Filipino nurses in America can actually be traced back to a war that was so unfortunately brutal that they don't really teach it in US schools.